Hello everyone, Happy New Year again. Let's see what we had. We had trash, we had that fucking place that was gonna take 35 minutes. Let's send her there, him there. You there. Hope everyone had a pleasant, nice New Year. Oh fuck, it's raining. Wait, do I have to do that as well? Fucking hope not. I literally spent my time after the stream and just chilled. Watched Kaif from Salt Raiders stream random shit. And then right before 12 o'clock got a call from my parents and them wishing Happy New Year. And that was pretty much it. And then at 4 o'clock went to lay down and got about 30 minutes of a nap-ish. Okay, where is the last one? Obviously it has to be somewhere here. There it is. And I know my own skill, so... Okay, I don't have to do that, only this. I'm good. But yeah, so did a live stream playing the Dinosaur Hunter Paleontologist Simulator. I might switch my like Deadpool gaming for that, because it was actually rather fun. I mean, like, Deadpool is fun, but I can understand why not many people have interest in the game. I mean, like, it's quite old. And as I've said before, like, I don't stream for money. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure these flowers can die. I don't record for like earning or anything, because I'm not that big. But I do wanna like record and release stuff that people can enjoy. So yeah. So I don't know. Might do that. Also, for some reason in my mind I thought I had to like record the session yesterday, so I sat like after the stream while listening to Kaiv and watching Kaiv play games. I literally sat there and edited like 2 hours of video before I realized that, oh, for fuck's sake, YouTube fucking saves the fucking live stream. What am I doing? And as I remember that, I also went like, oh fuck yeah, I need to have a video out for today. So why not lawnmower? I also need to check a thing with that live stream because YouTube marked it for non-monetization, even though I don't earn anything from them. And they marked a specific section in the fucking video, like 22 minutes in, that there's apparently a song they hear. But as I understood, the paleontologist simulator doesn't have any. It's like their own shit. So when I can, I need to check that because I got really fucking confused. Also, fuck this. This is gonna take me fucking forever. I need to switch to the lawnmower. What was the cut? 7, 8. Full throttle. Pretty sure I'll fill this case thing with cuttings right away from one run. Or maybe not. Doing the outer part first, and then I'll see if I can make a pattern of this. Well, yeah, I hope that instead that people had a nice New Year's Eve, and that you enjoyed whatever you did, be it watch movies, hang with friends, hang with family, I hope you all had a good time. Overcut here, so I have the garden split up. Also, if you hear shit in the background, then Coco is awake. And there it was. I'm rather happy to just have a budgie during New Year's Eve. I know that a lot of cats, dogs and everything have a really hard time with New Year's Eve with the rockets and everything. Luckily for me, Coco doesn't really care. He might chirp or something when he hears them or sees them, but other than that, nah, Coco is fine. Which is good. Well, there's one way to cut around the tree. I might actually just have to go around with the trim around those. I should have done that. When I have to empty the grass thing, I'll do that. Also, it's rather interesting. Every new year, there's, of course, everywhere have happening like shit when it comes to fireworks. For some reason, some kids here in Sweden thought it was fun to take a bunch of fireworks, I'm guessing, because that's how it was worded, I think, in the news. Otherwise, that is, or that it was just rockets. But they took those and like aimed a fuck ton of them at a fucking Burger King joint. Okay, let me just take the fucking trimmer quickly and go around the trees. We'll make all of this go a lot faster. Yeah, so kids fire fireworks into a Burger King. Some people were kids or whatever the fuck it was. Literally like put fireworks next to a paper and like what do we call it, well pap, but I don't know if it's called that in English. Like basically the material that moving boxes that you pack with shit for moving is usually made of. Like they put rockets into those. They try to burn up a car. Every year there's something like this, and I'm starting to really wonder, like, when people go and complain that there's no more fireworks. Yeah, I wonder why. Because I mean, like, yeah, sure, kids will be kids, but there's a limit. It's like I've seen comments on Facebook groups going like, "Oh, when I was their age, I also did pranks like this." No, because if you also did pranks like this, you would have had your face slapped by your dad or something. And it's like, no, like nowadays also because Sweden is in a like semi bad state when it comes to like their money, seeing as banks up the like pay, you have like what you have to pay for your like if apartment loans, apartment complexes ups the rent, electricity companies ups the electricity prices. I mean, like, so far the only thing that I've seen with like lowering cost has been the fuel prices for cars, because we pay Like for my car and petrol for that, it was about 20. It's been shifting a little bit between 20, 21 Swedish crowns, so like €2 ish, and like 18 Swedish crowns, so 1.8. And now they've cut the price to set to like 18.69 or 65 or something like that. And diesel here has been like 24, 25 almost for a long ass fucking time, because like most companies do, they blame like the war that has happened like with Ukraine and everything. They blame that for up prices with like electricity, fuels and everything. And I mean, like, yeah, sure, it might mess everything up a little bit, but changing everything because of this is not really like what a country should do. Like, the politicians should shove money into like the electric company, like wherever the hell it is that most of those like companies that rents out for people to live in or stuff like that, or like me owning an apartment in a complex. They should just shove money into those, and to housing funds of course, and make sure that rents won't skyrocket, electricity prices won't skyrocket. They should make sure that elderly has the support help they need, because if the prices keeps going up, then it's kind of like impossible to say when how long elderly can handle it in Sweden, because pension pay here is pretty garbage. But yeah, anyway, like kids will be kids, of course, but maybe if the parents stop paying for everything for them, like stop buying them expensive, like I don't know what they're called in English, those like cars that kids can drive without being 18, because here in Sweden you have to be 18 to drive cars, and you have like cars that have a limiter on their engine, so they can't go over X amount of kilometers an hour. So those cars are worth more than mine, and I mean, like, mine wasn't really an over expensive fucking car. It's like 8,000 euros or something. But still, the fucking price for those things, and parents buy them willy-nilly, pay for the gas for them, etc. It seems, and kids just fucking drive around like maniacs with them. So it's a bit weird. But yeah, also like parents need. I mean, like I'm not a parent, so I don't know the like issue you might have with having a kid that wants to have shit, want to do shit, etc. Most of all, I can't have kids, so. But yeah, like if people are posting on the web like, oh, some teenagers ran around my house, went into my yard, stole some shit. Instead of defending the kids by saying, oh, kids will be kids, or going like, oh, my kid would never do that. Like, maybe just make sure that you know what your kid actually does when they're outside. Like, if your kid says, oh, I'm gonna hang with my friends, we're gonna go out for a walk, then maybe take a walk around some areas yourself, like randomly. Like, who knows, you might spot your child. And if you hear, see, or anything that like they go like, oh fuck, do you see that loose's face? Hey. Then maybe you then learn that your kid is not the fucking saint that you thought they were. Also, sorry for a second, I need to pour some peps. Yeah, so instead of like staunchly defend the ground your child walks on, maybe make sure that your child is actually not one of those that cause the problems posted on the internet. And I mean, like, yeah, sure, you shouldn't have your child in an iron chain, because either they rebel or they ignore you. But at least keep them in line so they know that, like, them ruining shit means cost. And that, like, even if it's not much, a small cost for a person could fuck up their life. Like, if you have a house and someone comes in and fucks up your, I don't know, walls, your mailbox, steal shit from your property, that means that either the person has they have to first replace the shit broken or repair or whatever. They might have to, like, find the shit they lost either in the ditch somewhere ruined. And it could be like a family thing, you don't fucking know. Or it could be like something they've saved up to get, and your child just ruined that, and that was like months of saving for them, maybe, because some people don't just instantly go like, oh well, I want this, I'll buy it. They go, some people actually go, nah, I do want it, but I'll save up for a while so I can buy without worry. And like, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be so happy if a neighbor's kid or whatever the fuck came and, like, I don't know, stole your bike from your house, ruined like the window to your porch, whatever the fuck. But as I said, like, the money spent on that could mean a lot to the person, and for some people, like, with how shit is, they might go paycheck by paycheck every month. So, like, to pay mortgage and like the electricity. If you own a house, you also have to, of course, pay for trash collection, water, and shit like that. So it's kind of like some people might just live paycheck by paycheck, and your child just made sure that like they can't replace what they broke for God knows how long. Because you can swear to God that the parent won't fucking pay for it, because it's their kid would never do it. My child is a fucking saint. If your child was a saint, they wouldn't hang out with a gang that goes around and wrecks shit. I mean, I can't say that I am a saint because I'm not. But like if I went out walking with a friend, we actually just went out walking. We walked, and just talked. The only time we like stopped and did something was like when Pokemon Go came out, and we were fairly old by then. But yeah, like then every year, I said, like the news just shares what bad shit happens every fucking New Year's Eve. Even though I'm rather confused about like the news report today, because it was first about the bad shaking or earthquake even that happened in Japan, and I hope people there are fine. And then we had the like 2 rows down, we had the rockets into a fucking Burger King. But for some reason our like website for the news for some reason had to post like an article about Swedish people's search history for like adult entertainment, and like what makes the Swedish person stand out with their search. And it's like, okay, wait, so you take a really important thing, shove in a silly thing like this, and then you have another important thing. Maybe prioritize your shit. Sorry for the yawning, by the way. Yeah. So this would be a really good amount of for a fucking video recording. Yes, like in case people don't watch the live stream, at least they have something out for you all. If you do want to watch the live stream, it is on actually on the channel, and it's on under the like live tab. So, yeah, if you want to see me dig for dinosaur bones, then go there. Who knows, might like live stream the whole fucking thing. instead of record snippets. Because I mean, like, it took an hour to get to, like, the point where I got to, like, inspect stones properly to, like, try and find the bone. So it's like, if I would record it, it would mean either I have to do weird edits, which I don't want, or I'll have to do like really long videos. And I know that not everyone likes to just sit and listen, kind of like how I do at times. Like, some people wants to see shit happening a lot. So I know that, like, listening or watching a 2-hour video of me just smacking a rock and trying to find dinosaur bones in a game, it's not really gonna be like a fun video thing. So I might just do live stream recordings when I play that. But by that time I also will have slept, because I am I'm focusing my eyes right now to not close, and it's 20 past 5 here in Sweden right now, in the like afternoon. So it's not like I could just after this just shove it into the editing, fix that, and then go to bed. It's a bit too early for that. I am gonna try to have an early night though, because I also need to try and see if I can get a sort of sleep schedule back, because in 18 days I start working again, which sadly also kicks up some like stress, more depression, shit like that for me, which sadly doesn't help with my sleep. But oh shit, to this one again. Almost done here. Also, this lawn was fucking big. Jeez. As I'm pretty sure that had it not been raining, it would have gone faster. Because this is actually a really good lawnmower, and I can imagine that it could get through this level rather easy on a sunny day, so to say. Oh, fuck me. There we go. Oh god, my back. Did we get anything new? No. Yes. No. 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 Okay. You were never used. It's you that were used. There we go. That will be all for this video, people. Hope this year will be better than the last. And let's see you together. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!